receiving me, Guardian? This is Mithrax. There is a great conflux of Vex energies near your location. Are you able to investigate? The path is open to you. You did not splice your way inside. How is this possible? You enter the digitized core of the Vex network. You are in great danger, and yet I detect a faint signal deep within, asking, no, demanding that you explore further. The signal comes from the radiolaria flowing around us, truly through the entire Vex network itself. It is not a voice, only minute fluctuations in the radiolarian microlattice. If it speaks again, I will attempt to translate. The hostile Vex and the network itself are at odds. This is most unusual. They should be in perfect alignment. The signal that beckons you. If I am interpreting it correctly, it calls out for assistance? No, that is incorrect. The signal is unclear, but quite persistent. Defend yourself. The network will tear you apart. I am relieved you survived. You now hold forbidden data meant for deletion. The signal cries out. This data is what it desires. Guardian, this voice in the system, when it speaks, I sense a heart hunger, a great yearning. But there is also incredible pain, suffering deeper than I thought possible. We should do all we can to help. Tread carefully across the shifting network, Guardian. A powerful Vex mind lurks ahead. A terrible destroyer created to purge the system. The signal hides itself away in the network, but you must prepare to fight. The Vex mind draws near. Construct falls. May it trouble you no more. The shrill signal from earlier has resumed. It has been awaiting your return. It says the weapon it offered will give you increased access, but the path remains treacherous. Trust your weapons and your wits. May the light provide. All this radiolaria. I believe some humans call it Vex milk. There is a simple poetry to the name, though it is factually incorrect on many levels. There is a fragment of data here, sent from a Vex Pyramidion. The Vex encounter a variable whose behavior intrigues them. It cannot be simulated or predicted. Its actions are, at times, fiercely irrational. The variable draws close. It becomes part of the equation. It demands quadratic reciprocity. And then, there is only Vex. The variable is no more. I can sense furious activity from the signal. It does not speak, but turns its attentions inward. It is not attacking the network, but digging within it, decrypting. You Vex's attention seems to be a great help. The signal thanks you. It seizes the reclaimed data and draws it deep into a secure corner of the network. It seems to delight in study and says, I should stop bothering it. The voice is Vex in origin, but it contains an echo of humanity. I even sense traces of the light. There are logs in the deep networks about such anomalies, but I never dared imagine I would encounter one. Oh, there is much we can learn from it. A mass of encrypted data, hidden away by the signal. I will try to make sense of it. These appear to be notes compiled after countless simulations, hypothesizing on the true nature of the pyramids. This is a schematic for a receiver that could override a Vex heartbeat. And here are personal messages, letters composed but unable to be sent. There are names here. Yours is among them. I see Gallant and Mystic. They must be Ikora and Eris. But who is Vuvuzela? The signal abruptly revoked my access. How regrettable. The signal. Oh, a burst of irritability. No, it is no simple signal. It is the great Ashermere. The designation means nothing to me, Guardian. Someone from your many travels, perhaps. Be cautious. The Vex mind refines, improves, and reforms. Brachion falls and Ashermere rejoices in its destruction. The Vex network reforms its defenses. It protects knowledge earned through endless simulations. You and Ashermere must work together once more, attacking from the inside and out. The Vex cannot stand against you both. An entity consumed by radiolaria would find themselves converted into raw resources. Their cells would be rewritten by the Vex. But not even that fate would explain Ashermere's ability to exist within the network itself. I marvel at the tenacity of the rogue signal to retain a distinct identity even when consumed by the Vex. This Ashermere must have been the greatest of warriors, and the most distinguished of minds, the most beautiful of souls. Ashermere confirms that indeed it was. Ashermere is examining the reclaimed data. It is delighted. It says the conclusion awaits at the shores of a lake. My apologies, this must be a metaphor. Ashermere assures me it is not a metaphor. More words from within the network, urging caution as you ascend this inscrutable nostrum. Forgive me, Guardian, I cannot interpret these messages as clearly as I thought. Guardian, I despair. Somewhere among the Vex radiolaria is a brilliant consciousness. How does one rescue a single drop from an endless sea? Brachion approaches. Prepare yourself. This is the end of Brachion. May this defeat last through all simulations. Ashermere, where are you? Your foes lie slain. Come, join us. What? Ashermere does not desire rescue, only access. It will use the data you recovered to open a path to the deepest core of the Nexus. There it will immerse itself in infinite knowledge. It seeks to become one with the truth. Wait, gentle voice. You will lose yourself in the answers beyond. Ashermere will be no more. It responds to my warning and calls me an anatomical region. It says, Ashermere will not become the truth. The truth will become Ashermere. And it is gone. Vanished into the network. I no longer feel its presence. May the light guide you on your journey, brave one. It was an honor to know you. What is this? Ashermere's research confirmed the existence of this fantastic object. As the pyramids examined the Vex in turn observed the pyramids. And Ashermere studied both. But the paracausal cannot be predicted. Did Ashermere perform these simulations manually? For one mortal intelligence to create this would be impossible. This is why Ashermere merged with the Vex. This study demanded its sacrifice. Everything. We must not forget what we have been shown. It is you, Guardian. I felt a fluctuation in the Vet's network. It is quiet. I no longer hear the voice of Ashermere. The signal is truly gone. The Vex within are still active, however. Be cautious. I almost miss Ashermere's signals. I hope that wherever it is, it finds what it is searching for. Brachyon is doomed to be recreated forever, hunting for a trespasser who no longer exists. An eternal punishment for a Vex mind. I believe Ashermere would be pleased.